Hello YouTube, how are you? I'm Who's Afraid of Eric Nording. I'm a Canadian, I'm a cigar and pipe smoker, and I'm now officially living in Kyiv, Ukraine. Let me show you something. Hopefully this will show up. You're looking at Kyiv Street. Sorry about the noise. Arguably the most popular and busiest street in all of Kyiv. It's the center of the city. Very lovely. It's my favorite street in all the city. It's busy, it's bustling, lots going on, lots happening. And if you look down here to the right, sorry if it's going too quickly, but if you look down here to the right, that's where the revolution, that's one of the small areas of where the revolution happened here about 16 to 18 months ago. Of course, the country and the city is still feeling the effects of it very much. But it's a beautiful evening here. I arrived about 3 nights ago. Actually, 2 nights ago, I should say. Sunday night, I arrived from Canada. And I'm still suffering a little bit of jet lag. Monday morning, I should say, I was completely on my ass. Jet lag really got to me, but I'm starting to recover now a little bit. 17 hours is a long flight from northern Canada to Ukraine, so you can imagine the effects it would have. But very happy to be here. I'll be living here in Kyiv probably for the next 16 to 24 months. And I miss the city, man. I'm really happy to be back. It's great. Smoking a Romeo and Juliet. Cigar I picked up at the duty-free shop in London, at Heathrow Airport in London, England. I now know why Suffolk Bumpkin decided to switch to pipe tobacco over cigars as his regular smoke, because cigars in England are not cheap. It's fucking retarded how much they are. But this really nice Greek gentleman was working at a duty-free shop. He hooked me up with a couple of cigars for newbies. This is one of the ones he picked, and it's really good. I enjoy it. I prefer pipe smoking over cigars, but every once in a while, a cigar's nice. As I said, it's really great to be back in Kyiv. It's in the year that I've been gone, there have been some small changes in the city. I can definitely see it, especially since the economy has taken a downward spiral. A lot of shops have come and gone. A lot of people are now, struggling to make ends meet. It's not an easy time in Ukraine. But you would never know it from walking on the streets, Ukrainians and Belarusians, they handle adversity very well. And they're very tough people here in Ukraine. When I came over, I brought in my carry-on luggage some pipe tobacco with me, and I was really quite concerned about if the airlines would allow me to take it on, if they would question me or what it was. So I loaded 6 tins of tobacco in my carry-on. That's all I decided to take with me, plus the cigars that Mr. Alan Godwin had sent me. I told him I would take them to Ukraine with me and smoke them while I'm here, and I still plan on doing it, Alan. Thank you, by the way. And to my complete surprise, no one, not in Canada, not in England, and not in Ukraine, did anyone care or bat an eye at the fact that I had 6 tins of pipe tobacco in my carry-on. It was great. No one said 2 words about it. What they did say 2 words about it was a small little, container of Canadian maple syrup I brought for my Ukrainian friend. She picked me up at the airport and drove me to my apartment, and I brought her some little souvenirs from Canada, a Canada t-shirt and some maple syrup, something that we're very famous for. In Heathrow, they pulled me aside and asked me about it. I mean, nothing unfriendly, but they questioned me about it. But the pipe tobacco, couldn't care less. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe I think too much of carrying tobacco on you, but no one bothered me. What I brought with me was, I brought 6 tins, like I said. I brought some Key Largo. I've always wanted to try this, never did. I thought it'd be something different. a cigar blend, by the way, and I like cigars and I like pipe tobacco, so I thought this would be a good one to try. Also, I brought, of course, one of my favorites, Gaslight. Can't go wrong. GLP's, in my opinion, right now, is making the best pipe tobacco. True, there's so many great blends that they're making that I just can't get enough of. Another one that I brought was, I can't even say it. It's by Macallan's from their Grand Oriental series. This is a very good tobacco. If you like, let's see, what does it say on the back here? It says a classic mixture of, let's see, I should have done this. Oh, here we go. Red Virginia, Cyprian, and Syrian Latakia. And yeah, I've had this before. It's really quite good. Also, I brought, because I like English tobacco very much, Pelican. Very good. Not easy to get, I understand. But I had to bring one of my tins with me. I really wanted to smoke while I was here. One of my absolute favorites, McConnell's Oriental. Do yourself a favor. If you've never tried this, do. If you like McClellan's Blue Mountain, you will like this. And I wanted to bring something off the beaten track. And I don't know if you remember, a little while ago on SmokyPipes.com, they had a special on some sort of Italian named blends. And I picked up some of them. I brought one with me. This is the Luigi Radis. It looked good. The description looked good, so I thought I'd bring it in and try it. I'm not sure exactly what kind of tobacco, pipe tobacco I'm going to be able to find here in Ukraine, but I'm going to go on a hunt very soon to see what I can get. I also brought one other tin of tobacco with me, which I will not tell you what it is because I'm going to do my very first tobacco review, and that will be the blend that I will review. Not a very popular blend, not a very well-known blend, but I think it's quite good. So for those of you who are subscribers to my channel, keep an eye out for that. That should be coming in the next week. You know, I wanted to have a glass of red wine or a beer with this cigar. Bottles of beer here in Ukraine are dirt cheap. You can get very good beer here for next to nothing, but I'm on a diet, trying to lose a little bit of weight, so I got to stay away from the booze, which won't be easy in Ukraine. I have some American buddies here who love bourbon and who love a nice cold beer, and man, so do I. So I'm trying to be a good boy. I hope the noise in the background's not too bad. Again, as I said, this is the busiest street in Kyiv. I'm going to do some traveling in the next little bit. I think at the end of July I'm going to go to Lviv, which is considered to be the most beautiful city in Ukraine. Some people say it's Odessa. An American buddy of mine says that he prefers Kyiv over Lviv, but if you ask most Ukrainians, they adore Lviv. It's the jewel of their country. And so I'm going to take a trip over and see that. Plus, at some point, I'm going to go to Chernobyl and Pripyat. No, I'm not insane. I really want to go and check that out. And I'm going to do some traveling in Europe, I think, in the fall. I really want to go to Berlin. Never been to Berlin. And all my Canadian friends say wonderful things about Berlin, so I got to check that out. Been watching a lot of people's videos lately, and a lot of videos that are sort of the antisocial variety, complaining about their contacts with their fellow man, which I can be somewhat sympathetic towards. However, I've had some really good luck as of late with my dealings with other human beings. Some really great people in my life right now. Hey, when I came to Kyiv on Sunday, my luggage did not show up with me. I was standing at the carousel and all the luggage had come out and mine had not shown up. I was quite pissed off about that, as you can imagine, after 17-hour flight. You just want your luggage, go back. You want to go back to your hotel or apartment. I'm renting an apartment. Have a hot shower and, you know, go to bed and not have to worry about where your luggage is. And my whole life and all my travels, I've had wonderful luck with my luggage. But it didn't show up this time. So I went to the Lost and Found, filled out a report with this lady, and of course in Ukraine, you never know how helpful they're going to be. It's not like in North America, where they're very apologetic and, you know, say yes sir, no sir, we'll help you, absolutely. They're relatively indifferent. So one of my friends here, the same lady who picked me up, she took it on herself to hound Boryspil International Airport, and they had my luggage here within 24 hours at my front door. And you know, she didn't have to do that. I never asked her to do it. You know, the fact that I don't speak Russian, of course, was a real hindrance for me. To call them with only English it's very difficult, but she was wonderful in helping me get my luggage, and I can't say enough good things about you know, when you come to countries like Ukraine and you embrace their culture and you embrace their way of life, and you know, people open up their arms to you and more. I mean, I had friends come over and bring me over traditional Ukrainian food. I had galupsi and borscht for supper the other night. I mean, just, you know, just wonderful people in Ukraine. And not only that, even my American friends here. I got a great American friend from Michigan and another one from Texas. Really great guys. As soon as I got here, they were sending me texts and wanting me to go out and meet with them and hang out and picking up the tab. Just really great people. I can't say enough good things about the people in my life at this moment, and I hope over the next little while here in Ukraine and my other travels in Europe and probably into Belarus, that I'll meet more people just like that. I'm sure there's some cigar connoisseur out there watching me smoke this going, this fucking guy has no idea how to smoke a cigar. It's one of my first cigars. Relax, alright? Really nice weather here. It's like 24, 25, 26 degrees. This is great. This is my kind of summer. Not too hot, not too cold, somewhere in the middle. Anyway, I just wanted to check in and tell everyone that I've finally arrived in Kyiv. I know I haven't made very many videos as of late. I was just preparing my life to move here. I just didn't have time. But I've been smoking a lot of pipe tobacco as of late. I'm really enjoying it. It's, you know, I've been doing it now for a year, and it's such a great decision. I certainly don't regret it. But I'll be making a lot more videos now that I'm in Kyiv, and talking about my experiences here, and of course in other cities in Europe and other cities in Ukraine. To all my new subscribers, I've picked up quite a few over the last month, even though I haven't made any videos. Welcome to my channel. And to all my old subscribers, it's great to see you again. I've been watching a lot of people's videos, trying to get caught up on a lot of videos that I missed. As I said, I've been very busy as of late and haven't been able to watch them as regularly as I did over the winter. Anyway, this video is running on a little bit. Thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to all of you very soon. Over and out from the capital of Ukraine.